Hey guys, Reese here. I have been asked to make a video of everything that I use, all of the Younique products that I use daily, to make a video and show exactly what I use and how I do it and all that stuff. So here goes. First off, I do use the Awake Cleanser. It is the best cleanser I've ever used. It leaves your face feeling like squeaky clean and tight almost. And then right after the Awake Cleanser, I do use our Brilliant Moisturizer. If you can tell, it's almost gone. I have never used a primer in my life, but this is the best primer. It fills all your lines, and it also makes your makeup last like throughout the day, and it gives you a long wear. So I just applied all of that, and my face right now is primed and ready to go. So the very first thing that I do is I apply my foundation all over. I use my foundation that I put on the bottom because it has an SPF, is the BB cream, Flawless. I love the coverage. It's super light. It doesn't give you a cakey look, but it also gives you a little coverage, especially for these warmer months when you don't want a lot of heaviness on your face. And the very first thing I do, I have nothing on my face right now. My eyeliner is tattooed. That's the only thing that might look like I have makeup on, but I do not. I just put this BB cream all over my face. Okay, so I got the BB cream all over my face, and the next step that I take is I use the very lightest, that shade of BB cream that I use is Bisque. The next thing that I do is I do under my eyes, I do the lightest BB cream for my under eye concealer. Okay, so right now I just have the Bisque BB cream and then the lightest, let me see what it's called. It's just called cream, the lightest BB cream underneath my eyes. Another thing that I like to do is the T-zone right here, just to add a little bit of a lightener. I use the lightest concealer, or the lightest BB cream on this one also. All of these BB creams have the SPF in them as well. After that, I use the darkest BB cream we have. This is the scary part, but it's the contouring. It's called Carob. And what I do with this is I just put it right underneath my cheek bone. And I use our Younique blusher brush. So as you can see right now, I do look crazy, but this is a process and I will blend it. I just, you don't want to put any powder on until the very end because you don't want to put any liquid on top of that powder. I am going to use a brush and I'm just going to try to blend it up. After that, I start the process of pulling it all together, making it look pretty and blending it and adding the blush and all the color and all that. So right after that, I use Younique's Loose Minerals. It's the Moodstruck Mineral Concealer. In the lightest shade, it's called Fresh. And with the Fresh, with the lightest shade, I go in under my eyes and I set that BB cream or that under eye concealer that you use. I set it so that it stays. And then right after that is whenever I start blending and all of that. I use the Mineral Touch Press Powder and I use my big powder brush. Just all over. Just to blend that under eye concealer and to make that contour line kind of just blend into right underneath your cheekbones. Then I go in and I use our Younique blusher and I use the Sweet shade. And I do like blush, if y'all know me. I like pink cheeks. And I put my blush right as if I were smiling. Right there. And as you can see, I just blended that blush up along my cheekbone. I did add a thin coat of mascara because that's what I put underneath my Younique 3D fiber lashes. Now I'm going to start the process of my eyeshadow. I'm not an eyeshadow wearer, but ever since I started all this Younique stuff, I want to wear it. The pigments that I'm going to use are going to be this brown matte. It's called Beautiful. And I put that out. I'll show you. And then I also use Irresistible. It's another brown shade as well. And then I use Sexy, which is my favorite pigment. And it is it's a shimmer, but it's super light and really pretty. Okay, for my all over eye color, I use the light shade of brown. It's called Beautiful. And I just use a soft, fluffy brush for my all over color. And I just put that all over my lid. And just kind of spread that up towards your brow. And of course the same for the other eye. Okay, and then in my crease, I use the matte Irresistible with my Younique crease brush. And I start on the outside and just kind of push it towards the inside. And I'm not saying this is the right way. I'm saying that's the way I do it. That's what works for me. Okay, so after I've done my crease, I go in with the Sexy Shimmer with a big, what is this, deluxe brush, the Younique Deluxe brush. And this is I love this color. It's super light, and I put this all over my lid and then right under my brow. Okay, now that my shadow is done, I just put that shimmer all over my lids and then right up under my brow. I'm going to apply my Younique 3D mascara. I do use a thin coat of my regular mascara under it. That's what the instructions tell you to do. But a lot of my downline and a lot of my friends and people that have purchased it just use the gel and the fibers with no coat of mascara underneath. I have tried that and I like it better with the thin coat of mascara underneath. I'm going to show my customers that have asked, write messages and share how to do it, but I'm going to show you exactly how I put on my 3D fiber lashes so that you can know exactly how to do it. This is the transplanting gel. This is what you use first. This is what gives those green tea fibers something to hold on to. So the very first thing I do is apply this generously all over my lashes. Sorry for the upper nose shot. After I apply that gel, I immediately get my fiber brush, and from the middle of my lash line to the tips, I put the fibers. I do not put them on the base. There's no reason for them to be there. And I just put them all from the middle to the tip. And right here I kind of put it heavier on the outside so those outside lashes are a little longer. Now, I do not immediately put my gel on this eye. I let the fibers set with this first application of gel, and I go to this eye and I get my transplanting gel and I do the same thing. So then after the fibers have set, I go back to my first eye and I apply the transplanting gel. And again, I do this generously as well, because this is what seals those green tea fibers in place, so you don't have any issues with any flakage or anything like that. And I do this on both eyes. Okay, now you can see. Sorry, I know you wouldn't want to watch me be OCD about my lashes. Now you can see the 3D lashes that I have on. And last but not least, my lip color of choice is the Lucrative Lovable Gloss. These Lucrative glosses have the mirror on the back, the built-in mirror. This gloss is my favorite. It's like a baby pink. And now my face is done. I'm all unique. Thank you. Have a good day.